YouTube fans, this is Spirit Ghostman here to read another fanfic. Let's get started. A fan and cartoon crossover universes. Chapter 16, Return to Equestria, Part 1. Alan and I went back to the Fenton Works and had dinner. We had pizza for dinner. After dinner, we all went to bed. The next morning, we had breakfast and packed the minivan. Before we left, I said goodbye to each Fenton. Jack Fenton cried, "We'll miss you." I asked Jack, "Are you crying?" Jack said, "No, I'm just sweating through my eyes." I rolled my eyes in embarrassment. Oh, brother. I'm sorry, not Jazz. Maddie said, "Take care, my friend." Jazz said, "Good luck and keep in contact." Danny, the boy, said, "Call if you need backup." I said, "Sure thing, Danny." Danny with an I, the girl, said, "Keep up the good work," and she gave me a fist bump. Ba-la-la-la. After a Fenton group hug, the family and I went into the minivan. I turned on the portal with my remote, and we drove through it. We arrived at home, and I closed the portal. Then we brought our stuff in and rested for an hour. Then we had dinner. After dinner, we went to bed. The next morning, we had breakfast, and I made an announcement. But first, I asked, "Does anyone want to go to Equestria Ponyville with me?" Alan said, "Yes, but Adagio." My honey bun, was hesitant for a moment. I asked, "Is there something wrong, honey?" Adagio said, "I'm just worried that the main six won't be happy with my return." I answered Adagio, "I'm sure they'll understand." I turned on the portal and with my remote, I grabbed a stroller for Sally and put her in it. Then we went through the portal and ended up in the Everfree Forest. We went to Zakora's cottage. Just a second here. Why do I have two pictures? That's just weird. I guess one of them's... Oh yeah, that's the video, okay. And this is where the pony thing comes in, so let me set you up. Come on. Alright. Choose way down here. Turn it down a bit. Anyway. We went to Zakora's cottage. When Zakora saw us, she asked me... When Zakora saw us, she asked me,
"Have you gone mad?"
I said, "I can explain. You see, it happened during my Lion King adventure." Zakora said, "I understand why she's out on our land." I said, "Thank you, Zakora, and you remind me a little bit of Rafiki sometimes." Zakora took what I said as a compliment. The family and I were all ponies, except for Adagio. Adagio was in her siren form, and this is what she looks like. I know, terrifying, right? So I used a magic spell to change her into a unicorn pony. Poof. This is what she looks like as a pony. Zakora asked, how'd you do the spell? I say you did it well. I said, thank you, and Twilight taught it to me last time I was here. After Zakora and I talked for a while, we walked to Ponyville. Then I got a pony sense. My right front hoof started vibrating. Adagio said, "Is there a problem, honey?" I said, "No, I'm fine." Then it stopped. And then I asked, "Do you hear something?" Then 3, 2, 1. Pounce. A pink pony pounced on me. It was Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie said, "Hi, Colin. It's been a while." "And who are these ponies?" I said, "Now, Pinkie Pie, please don't get mad at me, but this right here, this orange-haired pony who's actually, I turned her into a pony because she was a siren in the first place. Anyway, my point is, this is my loved one, Adagio Dazzle." Pinkie Pie thought for a moment. Then she... Oh, hang on. Pinkie Pie, Pinkie Pie, Pinkie Pie. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Pinkie Pie thought for a moment, and then she gasped. Then she yelled, "Help." But before she could finish her sentence, I covered her mouth with my hoof. "Pinkie, keep it down. This is supposed to be us and the main 6, so please, hush." After I removed my hoof from Pinkie Pie's mouth, she said, looking at Alan... She said, looking at Alan and little Sally, "OMG, you have kids? Awesome, and what are their names?" I answered, "This is Alan, and the baby is Sally." To be continued in part 2. Pinkie said, "Aw, the baby is so cute." Then Pinkie started tickling little Sally. Sally started giggling. And then she sneezed. Achoo! The ecto-goop got on all over Pinkie Pie, so I cleaned it up by sucking it all up with my thermos, which I need to find. Let's see. I know it's around here somewhere. Oh, let's see. Nope. Ah, here it is. Ding. After I cleaned up Pinkie Pie, she asked, "Do your kids have superpowers? And if so, how do they get them?" I said Sally was born with her powers, and Alan got his from a mutation ray that I made. Pinkie Pie said, "Why did you make a mutation ray?" I thought about it for a moment, then said, "I don't know." I guess I was bored at the time. After Pinkie Pie and I talked about our life, a little bit of catching up, we went to Rarity's boutique to get Alan some clothes. Of course, being a pony made him feel uncomfortable about not wearing any clothes. So, yeah. We knocked on... We knocked on the door. And Sweetie T-Belle answered it. Sweetie Belle said, "Hello, mister. Are you here to see my sister?" I said, let's see. "Yes, and this is a fashion emergency." Rarity came by the door and invited us in to the boutique. When Rarity saw Adagio, she was angry. Make it easier. Here we are. Anyway. Rare. Dang it. When Rarity saw Adagio, she was... Dang it. Where is it? Sorry, guys. Get distracted, so... Try to get dirty. Where is it? Here we are. This one. When Rarity saw Adagio dazzle, she was angry.
"Take that, you ruffian!"
she said while hitting Adagio with a broom. I said, "For the love of Ponyville, please stop hurting my beloved." Rarity said in shock, "What? This siren is your loved one?" I said, "Yes, and before you ask, we saw each other in Africa." Rarity said, "So, darling, who are these little ones?" I said, "The boy is Alan and the baby is Sally." Rarity walked over to the stroller and said, "Aw, she's so adorable. May I hold her?" I said, "Yes, you may, but first apologize to Adagio about hitting her with the broom." Rarity apologized to Adagio. "Sorry, darling," Adagio said. "It's okay. I'm used to it." After the talk about Adagio's life, Rarity picked up and held Sally in her arms while sitting in her beauty chair. While Rarity was holding Sally, the baby giggled and sucked on Rarity's hoof like a pacifier in her mouth. Rarity asked, "Why are her eyes glowing in green?" I looked over and said, "Oh, I forgot to mention that, but she has some of my powers." Rarity said, "So what powers does she have?" I said, "She has my ghost powers." Sally's eyes stopped glowing green. Then she yawned and went to sleep. Rarity sat her back in her stroller and asked, Who's the gentle pony that needs an outfit? Alan came over and said, I do. Rarity quickly got to work on Alan's new outfits. Rarity asked Alan, Do you have any superpowers? Alan said, Yes, I do, and I can turn into a werewolf at will. Rarity said, Cool, and we'll also need an outfit for your wolf form. Then a light bulb went off in Rarity's head, literally, and she said, okay, where is it? Idea, come on. Oh, here we are. Let me reread that again. Then a light bulb went off in Rarity's head, literally, and she said,
Idea!
Rarity quickly made Alan's outfits, which only took 1 hour. After Alan tried on his 2 outfits, both forms, regular pony and werewolf form, Rarity said, No need to pay, darling. It's on the house. I said, Thank you. So did Alan. Before we left the boutique, I told Rarity about my other powers, dragon and demon powers. Rarity said, So you're part dragon? Too, that's divine, darling. After the hoof shake, we left the boutique to be continued in part 3. And yes, in part 3 we'll be meeting Rainbow Dash with a little friend surprise, I might say. So, there you go. Anywho, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. This is Spirit Ghostman flying out. Ooh.